Oh, hey there, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to have a brief introduction on Cargo, which is an amazing tool. It's a build system and a package manager that we use in Rust in order for us to run commands. In the previous tutorials, we've been using Rust C in order for us to compile our code. But Cargo is really a game changer in Rust, and that's why many developers love Rust. It's one of the main reasons that many developers will love Rust as a programming language. So let's jump right in. So what exactly is Cargo? Think of it as a Swiss Army knife. It helps you create projects, manage dependencies, and build or run your code with just a few commands. It's like having an assistant that takes care of all your tedious stuff. So that's why Cargo is really a game changer in Rust. So let's jump right in. Uh, we are going to we are going to start a new project using Cargo. For those that have been working with TypeScript or React.js, Cargo is like NPM in the JavaScript ecosystem or the TypeScript ecosystem, and it's like Composer in for those working with PHP. So that's the equivalent of Cargo in other languages. So to start a new project, if you have already installed the Rust compiler on your system and you followed my previous tutorials, you already have Rust installed on your system. And if you have Rust installed on your system, you already have Cargo. And to test that, you can just type this command Cargo. So it's installed. To start a new project, just type Cargo new. Let's call it my Cargo intro. So here is the project, which is your Cargo intro. I'm going to open it as a standalone project. Open the folder, tutorial, Cargo intro. Okay, we go there. So let's look at our file system. First, you have a cargo.toml file, and this is where you have your project settings and dependencies. We're going to look into that later. And you have your main.rs file, your Rust file in the SSE folder, in your source folder. And this is where you write on your Rust code. So it's already set all the things we need to work on our Rust program. So we're going to open a new terminal, this folder. It's already initiated a new main function with the that prints a message which is hello world. So let's run our project. To run your project, so we don't need to, in the previous tutorial we needed to run the Rust to compile our file first and then run the binary code. But with Rust, with Cargo, you can just do this command Cargo run. It will build your file, your main file, and execute it in one command. So if I do that Cargo run, you can see the message hello world here. So it's really a useful tool. So Cargo automatically builds everything and executes your code. No need to manually compile it with Rust C. So let's explore our toml file. So this file is like your project blueprint. It includes the name of your project, the version, uh, sometimes the author of your, you can add the author of your project, and you can also see the dependencies. Here we don't have any dependencies, so this this one is empty for the moment. But when you start working on bigger projects, you need to add some dependencies, some libraries that you need for your project, and this is where those libraries will appear when working with these projects. So for now, we'll keep it simple, but in future videos, we'll dive deeper into dependencies and configurations. So now we're going to see key cargo commands. So there are three essential cargo commands every Rust developer should know. So the first one is know how to build your project, which is cargo build. So it will build your project, and the cargo run executes the build, and we are going to run it later. So if you have a cargo build, you already run the cargo run command. You have also cargo check. This is faster than build, and it's great for you to spot errors before building. Or you can check to see if your code have any errors, but usually the compiler will catch all the wrong things you are doing in Rust, but we'll see that later. And you can also clean up your builds with cargo clean command in order for you to free up some space on your device or on your computer. So cargo clean. So you've let me execute cargo one again. You'll see that there will be a target folder that will appear here on our root directory, and this is where you have the binaries, the executable code. So if you want cargo clean, you'll see that this directory will be deleted, so it disappeared. So those are the three common as a beginner, or someone that's brushing the Rust programming language basics. Those are the three commands you should know in addition to the cargo run command. So to wrap up, so that's Cargo in a nutshell. We created a project and ran it with Cargo and explored some basic commands. So this is just the beginning of what Cargo can do. So this is the tip of the iceberg. There are many other things that we'll explore in later tutorials. So if you enjoy this quick tutorial, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what do you want to learn next. I'll plan to do a video on data types in Rust. So we are going to see what are the data types that the Rust programming language is using, and we continue working on many tutorials, and I plan to work on a fully fledged real world project on planning. I don't know which product I'm going to build. Uh, Thinking about an integrated development environment like Visual Studio Code, or a game engine, or a chat application with Rust, but we'll see that later. But don't hesitate. Comment in the Just write in the comment what you want for us to talk about next, and I'm going to do a video about that. So happy coding and see you next time.